Hello, I'm Greg Parker, and today we're going to talk about coffee grinders. When I first started buying whole bean coffee, I knew nothing about coffee grinders. I went to Walmart, picked up some coffee, went to the back, picked up a coffee grinder, and proceeded to have a terrible time from there out. I recently learned more about them, by no means an expert because there's a whole lot of other ones that I've never touched. But today we're going to talk about two affordable coffee grinders that are easily accessible to most people. So we have my first coffee grinder, which is Mr. Coffee blade grinder. It's about 20 bucks, I think. It works, but it's not perfect. And we have a Java press that is a burr grinder and a little better, but it is manual. What you'll notice with the blade grinder is it's kind of like a food processor. The blade sits in the bottom and it spins around and it chops up the beans as it goes. And it's not very effective at keeping a consistent grind. With this, I found the more coffee you have in it, the less uniform it will be. You'll end up with anywhere from powder to the bottom, which might be good for espresso, to very coarse at the top. And I found myself constantly shaking it to try to cycle the coffee through and grind evenly. With the burr grinder, it's more like a grindstone. So you have two different ceramic inserts and they grind it, crushing the coffee. And it's at a set distance, so it allows the coffee to fall out at the right size, which we'll show you here in a minute. So today what I'll do, I'll take about 20 grams of whole bean coffee and put through each one and let you see the end result. First we'll do the burr grinder. This is the measuring spoon from the AeroPress. You add the whole beans to the top, cover, and grind. Now in the instructions it says to keep this pretty well up and down. If you go this way you can damage the burrs inside and get uneven grind. And it's just simple. As you just turn the handle, it's grinding, and it'll be falling down into this right here. It is not the fastest method, so you probably don't want to do this if you're making a pot for a bunch of people. It's good for 1 to 2 people. It's really good for taking it somewhere outside the house. They do make electronic burr grinders, which I have not and probably will not spend the money on. All the ones I've seen are really expensive. Takes very little effort. And we should be about done. Yeah. You can feel all the tension go. It'll be done. So we'll move some cameras around and we'll show you a little better shot of the electronic blade grinder. Alright, so we're going to load this machine up with about the same amount. So you go a little more, because it's going to be a little more fair. This automatically will shut off by itself, but we're going to have to do it manually, because it'll base it off how many cups of coffee you're going to do. We're not even using enough for 4 cups, and you can select your grind. We're going with the coarsest grind. Oh, there we go. So that is supposed to be done for a coarse grind for 4 cups. So, alright, so this is through the burr grinder. And this is what we got out of Mr. Coffee. Now you could simply just run it again and get rid of these bigger chunks, but as you do that, all the fines will continue to get finer. Now that you know the differences between the two most basic coffee grinders, you can decide which will be best for you. I'll link the Java Press below. You can go check that out on Amazon. You get a little kick from it if you pick it up. It's like 23 bucks. I like it. Works good at the house. Take it camping. Don't take it on the trail. Most time if I go on the trail, I'll pre-grind or take some Black Rifle Instant. Won't be linking the Mr. Coffee because I hate it. I just keep it around for I don't know why I keep it around. So thanks for watching. Hope I answered any questions you might have, and please comment, like, subscribe.